talk about triads in the key of C, the major triads, C, F, and G, and how we can use them. Let's get talking. All right, so it's been a few months since we've talked about triads. Triads are 3-note chords, and we're going to stick with the triads that are on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. I have them mapped out here in the key of C. Now, in the key of C, our major chords are 1 chord is a C chord, our 4 chord is an F chord, and our 5 chord is a G chord. So, let's talk a little bit about just the C chord. So, the C chord, if we play the open C chord, the notes in this chord, C, E, G, C, E, in an open position. We're just dealing with one of each one of those notes. So we need a C, we need an E, and we need a G. So on that string set, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, we have 1st fret, open, and 2nd fret. All right, now that is the red note is our root note. That's going to be C. All right, there's C. Our next C chord is going to be on the 5th fret, straight across the 5th fret. That's kind of like our A chord, right? And that's going to be G, C, E. G, C, E. Our red note is the C because it's a C chord. Our next C chord is up on the 10th fret, 10, 9, 8. And that gets us C, E, G. And our last C chord here is going to be on the 13th fret is going to be our root note. All right, 12 and 14. So that's our C, G, E. So just the C chords going up the neck, C, 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 C. Then you do the same thing with the F chords. I'm not going to go step by step through this, but the F chord, our regular open F chord, 3, 2, 1, F, 7, 5, 6, F, 10, 10, 10. And then we have another F chord that could happen up here that would be the same fingering as this first one, up an octave. Okay? Then we have our G chords, our open G. Then 5th fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret. 5th fret is our G note. And then G here, 9, 7, 8. And then G up on the 12th fret. Same as the open strings. And if you wanted to, we could go up here. And if you wanted to, we go all the way up there. Rare to use all the way up there for a G chord. So, how would we use these chords? All right, here's playing through the chord progression C, F, G, F, using the different inversions of the C, F, and G triads up the neck on just the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to F. It opens up a lot of different voicings on your guitar, so you're not just stuck with your C, your F, and your G chord, right? You have all these other inversions of those triads to play. Now, let's talk about lead guitar a little bit. If I was playing lead guitar and I was playing over C, F, and a G chord, I could maybe, let's try that a little bit. We'll go C, F, G, C, C, F, G, C. Right now I'm strictly staying with those triad shapes. I'm not adding different notes or trying to really play individual solo licks. I'm just sticking with those triads. And in the background of a chord progression, if somebody's singing, that sometimes is really all you need, right? If you have my suggestion to you would be learn all the C shapes up the neck, learn all the F triads up the neck, learn all the G triads up the neck individually, right? Just the C's, just the F's, just the G's, and the open one, back to C. Then try playing C, F, G, straight up, kind of like the way this is written. Right? And then apply that immediately to a song. I have a play along of Hank Williams, I think it's Your Cheating Heart kind of play along. That's C, F, and G chords. And that'd be a great song to kind of practice going through these triads, either strumming along, G, C, or being more kind of individual notes. Heart will tell on you. You're all right, it's just going up and down those triads. Not very creative at all, but just an example of what you could do with it. All right. I hope this helps you in your journey at getting better at the guitar and maybe playing some new licks and inspiring some ideas. All right. I'll see you next week. See you later. Bye.